Hello. Today we're going to talk about the most recent data that is coming in, and we have Germany wholesale prices just coming in, and Germany's wholesale prices fell for the third consecutive month to 2.9% from a year earlier in June of 2023, marking the deepest decline since June 2020, after a prior 2.6% drop in May and above market forecasts of 1.2%. And we are seeing that we have product prices coming down within the petroleum products by minus 22.7%, scrap and residual materials minus 31.7%. And we're seeing this across the board. So the pricing power is simply not there, which does not mean too much for the further profitability of the companies, but for the time being, it is going to become a challenge for companies to boost their profits due to the fact that we have had a very good run up recently, and due to the fact that the expectations that the central banks will somewhat come down from hiking interest rates too much, this will not be the savior for the markets as we thought. But unfortunately, for the time being, no good news as far as the real economy is concerned in Europe, and we're seeing this in the German data. Elsewhere, we're seeing that also the markets themselves are headed for a muted open today, and this means that the excitement that we had in the recent sessions about central banks maybe not hiking interest rates and coming back to a more normalized pace of interest rate policies, I would say this was a little bit early, but we have to look at the data that is coming in constantly, and we're seeing that across the board, there is nothing too much exciting or too much to be excited about because the data itself does not show any kind of massive improvement. So maybe today, not a very good day. Coming back to the fact that we had very good sessions, and if we look at the crypto space, we're seeing the same developments there. The excitement about the fact that the central banks may be coming back to a more normalized interest rate policy, quitting with interest rate hikes, this may be a little bit too premature due to the fact that inflation rates are still high and we're not seeing any kind of retreat as far as inflation is concerned. And the data that is coming in is not supporting crypto actually too much. But for the time being, if we look at Bitcoin and if we also look at Ether, they had quite stable run ups and they're still holding up well, which boils down to the fact that if the expectation that the central banks will not hike interest rates any further, if this really materializes, this would really pose a major support for crypto and for the crypto space in general, for Ether and Bitcoin. If you would like to receive any further updates on what's going on in the market space, please like and subscribe. Thank you.